I'm Chris Forsberg, three-time Formula Drift champion. We're out here checking out some of the wildest rides in Formula Drift. This is Black Magic Car Check 2.0. And I'm standing with my good buddy, Alec Hohnadell, who has this insane S14 supercharged V8 monster, and you are well known for throwing this thing on the walls, hammer down all the time. And that's what's really exciting about your driving style. It's just like fully committed. So why don't you tell us what you like about the engine package on this thing?
So with this motor, we're gonna lift up the hood, kind of show you what's underneath. We got the LSX 427 with the Magnuson supercharger on it. You know, it's built by Golan. This thing's like Chris says, full commitment in this car. You're either on or off. It's like a light switch. And I think that's part of what makes this car fun to drive, because it's a lot more, in a sense, easier to drive when you're full tilt. Runs on E85. It's just down and throw down.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like there's a lot going on in this engine bay, but you have a very reliable package. Like, you guys have never really had too many issues, so that's good to see you guys got this thing tuned up and running 100%.
And speaking of tuning, we swapped to the Motec ECU, so that helped a lot.
I bet it did.
Yeah.
Now, of course, the back of a drift car is always just as cluttered as the engine bay because they're trying to get so much weight back there. And you can see you got the rear mount RAV, fuel cell, and even a pack of batteries back here to really just get that thing lean back. And like I said, you got a couple zip ties holding this thing together because you like to just get it up on the walls.
So as you know, a lot of drivers like to have front weight, some like to have rear weight. I'm one of those drivers that like to have a little bit more weight on the rear. Kind of always been like that, so we try to put these two large batteries in the very back section. They're a little bit heavier than normal, a little bit bigger.
They're big.
And as you can tell, we got the fuel-safe fuel cell, and then CBR radiator. To me, I think it's one of the perfect packages to have. It's simple, it's clean, it works well. And yeah, there are quite a few zip ties all around this thing.
I know, right? We should have stopped by on Thursday, maybe not on Saturday,
yeah.
So it'll be a little cleaner. But you guys are, you're fully committed, getting it done, and full fiberglass panels to really let this thing lean up into the corners, which looks awesome.
And I tell you what, on this bank, that little plastic barrier around, I feel like it absorbs a lot. So I haven't really ripped off my bumper much.
It absorbs a whole lot.
Yeah.
Now, working our way into the car, obviously that's where you spend most of your time. So why don't you point us out some of the things you like about it. I do see the sick gold cage. It looks pretty proper, taking the time to do that all nice and right.
We did the white base with a little hint of gold in it, and then we brought the gold cage in, just so with all these different liveries, it can kind of somewhat match into the same scheme. Yeah, we got the Race Tech seats. You don't really see those too often. To me, they're one of the most comfortable seats. I'll find myself taking a nap in here during the day.
Dude, that's my move.
It is my move, yeah. Then we got the Vertex steering wheel, Simpson race belts, nameless handbrake. We got the carbon dash. It's kind of simple, but it's what you need.
I was gonna say, yeah, I like the simplicity of it. Just a nice carbon dash, couple buttons, the digital dash, and then that's it. What else do you need in there? That's right.
As long as you got the party button, you're good.
Well, thanks for your time, Alec. I know we got a driver's meeting in about 5 minutes. We got to get out on track, so let's do it, man.
Yes, sir,
we'll see you out there.
Fun.